Yeah, another crime scene is to mention to me. I'm ready to turn off, y'all. It's always trying to motherfucker shoot him up, bang, bang, somebody else, grandma, man. I got you. I got you, homie. Traffic cop. Yep. It's always something. Man, I wish I had me a hit list and you know how I go. Look at these Christmas lights, man. It's Christmas time, but it ain't gonna feel like Christmas. It's gonna too much depth. They give it up lights. The rich neighborhood over here. That's where the white people be at. And guess what? I'm on my way to see my white friends. I call them white because they ain't black. That's true.
No, man. I got you.
Long live Frank, paper out business. We out here getting our food to the community, getting back to the community like my boy do, man. Let the legacy live on. Yeah. Dolph, that my big cousin, my role model. Without dude, tell the truth, I be stuck in the bottle trying to get her to take some.
I know they ain't think it was over with.
What's going on, y'all? This is true. Long live the flipper, man. For anybody asking me why my videos start with Dolph, it's because everything before, during, and after is motivated by the flipper, man. It's a lot of work to do in my city, as it is a lot of work to do in your city. So, motivated by Dolph is all I can say. Now, in the beginning of 2021, MPD, a MPD officer, just one of them. It's so many stories. I wonder why the Department of Justice had to come in. It's been going on for a long time. This is a story that they don't update you on because it involves one of their own. Well, let me take the opportunity to do that. Back in January 2021, an MPD officer, as you're looking at right now, got a little bit jealous. See, this is domestic violence, insecurity, the remix. While on duty, the story starts involving a female. Y'all pay attention, males and females, because you never know who you messing with, and when you meet somebody, sad as it is, you gotta turn your head sideways because the person that you meet 9 times out of 10 has a whole lot of skeletons in the closet. I know everybody want to appear like they squeaky clean, and you know who really by themselves and what you really after. And that's just a little PSA. This police officer took it upon himself to, while on duty, unalive a guy that was dating his former girlfriend, which means they had already broke up. Or at least she broke up with him, but apparently he couldn't let go. So while on duty, he kidnaps this guy, pulls up on him while the guy was outside, gets out his MP in full uniform, kidnaps the guy, forces him into the backseat of his MPD squad car, takes him to another location, hooks up with one of his buddies, gets a whole nother car, takes him to damn near downtown by the Wolf River, in a whole nother car, executes this man, dumps his body in the Wolf River after he executes this man for messing with his former girlfriend. Takes the car to a scrap yard to get rid of evidence, right? These are the circumstances of the case, and you're about to see everything that transpired. Now, this is what the MPD and the media don't want you to know, because a lot of things have transpired since he committed this crime. And let True take you on a journey, and y'all wonder why, once again, the Department of Justice is all over the M-Town. See, M-Town going damn near on the verge of bankruptcy, right? That's another reason on a higher level that that Dolph has a whole lot to do, meaning that they had to get him out the way. Because with the Tyree Nichols and $500 million lawsuit and all the other civil rights violations and all the scandalous things going on in the M-Town, they on their last leg. Everybody's selling out because Memphis is up for grabs. If y'all really look around, they really trying to give, never been done before. I don't know how to say this. Give the politicians complete control over a city, which has never been done before. But they're on their way to do that now. So y'all pay attention and raise your head up. There's a lot of things going on that y'all need to pay attention to that really affects y'all. Ignorance is a blessing to me. Cause if you ignorant, don't it sound like a curse word, but it's really motivation. You can fix ignorance once somebody tell you you ignorant. Either you not or you are. Either way. Don't argue with nobody if you're not ignorant. But if they call you ignorant, you can fix ignorant. To me, ignorance is a blessing, not a curse word. Because if I don't know, then I just don't know. I'm going to go find out, though, because I'm smart enough to do my research so nobody can ever call me ignorant about that subject again. Let there be a message. And with that being said, I gave y'all the context, and I'm going to let the news media tell y'all, per my vision, what they don't want to tell y'all, because there's updates going on, and this is the M-Town. These are the crooked officers that's supposed to serve and protect, and you wonder why. The situation with Young Dolph and the grease pockets allows Big Head to finesse the system. It's easy. It's corrupt. It's a broken system. Everybody knows that if you're black and you're brown, look what's going on around town. To me, and I'm just going to throw this out there Look, if you're black and brown, look at what they're doing. They're trying to ignite a ticking a bomb, right? Just the other day, at the taco stands, this is one of the infamous taco stands in the M-Town. Masked men in civilian clothing, right, surrounded the taco stand with working people making a honest living. They call it ICE agents. See, this is that president, right? This is the president's doing, right? That's gonna boil over, right? But they surrounded them, working people, looking for criminals, scared everybody. They keep doing that. Don't y'all see what's happening? And maybe that's what they want. Maybe that's what they want. Y'all know what it is. The revolution will not be televised. But this is another step in that make America great again. Now, if you research that statement, you'll know what that means. Right. So that's just a little information. Now let's get into this story, and we'll do a follow-up video. Welcome to the M-Town. But before I play these clippings, let me show y'all a couple of recordings I dug up riding through the M-Town. Then you'll see true.
Now right here,
You see it? You see the car?
yeah, I see the car. This is a bad accident on Winchester. Right now from where the dude got murdered from clicks.
Oh my God.
And it is like terrible. It, before 10 o'clock. Hope they ain't dead.
Hey. I'm finna assume with everybody, okay?
And with all them having that, no. That's a direct sign.
Oh my God. Them be the accident people live through though.
See, this is a lot of there's a lot of my essay friends on this street. They take 12 though. Y'all better stay in the house, think before you go outside to a party or something, because it ain't worth your life. And it's just 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? True and valid. Another one.
Yeah.
It's another one. That motherfucker, that more dangerous than that. Man, these folks just crashing left and right out here in the M-Town, man. These folks like, man, these folks just like, man, these like 2 fatalities right here. That's a little bit after 10 o'clock. And then you know what's gonna happen around 11 o'clock. Y'all pray for the city, man. Sad like that.
Baby.
Oh, what they doing?
No, they got fit, baby.
I really ain't gonna go to the big ugly ass hummer. I'm gonna shit break my damn ribs and shit.
A Memphis police officer charged with murder will stay in jail until his case is resolved. A federal judge ruled today that 32-year-old Patrick Ferguson must remain behind bars. Ferguson's charged with killing Robert Howard while on duty in January of 2021. He'd been free on a $400,000 bond until he was indicted May 7th of this year on multiple federal counts. U.S. Marshals arrested Ferguson the next day.
Yesterday, is charged with kidnapping and then shooting and killing a man while he was on duty. Now, we told you yesterday the victim was previously reported missing. Now police say they believe they found his body near the Wolf River. We have team coverage of this local story that's gaining national attention. Tonight, heartbroken family members of that victim, Robert Howard, are speaking with News Channel 3. WREG's Quamitra Wilburn joins us live from the Memphis Police Tillman Precinct, where the officer worked before he was fired for these charges. Quamitra, you had a chance to speak with the family. How are they coping with this tragedy?
Well, Janae, we want to put it into perspective here. Right in these doors behind me is where now former Officer Ferguson clocked in before police say he shot and killed Robert Howard. So you can imagine, family, they're just devastated by all of this. But what's more disturbing is the possible motive behind this murder.
This is a prime example, man, of good people being taken away from their families for no reason, man. My brother ain't never did nothing wrong to nobody.
Cortez Howard says he is still trying to process the death of his big brother, 30-year-old Robert Howard.
This hit me hard because, you know, like I say, I never could see me, you know what I'm saying, burying my brother.
Memphis police say Howard was kidnapped from his home on Mark Twain Street and killed by their very own 29-year-old Patrick Ferguson, who was on duty when they say he committed the crime. Robert's body was later found Sunday morning in the area of 2nd Street and the Wolf River Bridge. Cortez says family believes Ferguson killed his brother over a woman. He says his brother was currently dating a woman who used to be in a relationship with that officer.
I would never think a police officer would kill my brother over something, over just a little thing, bro, a female.
Cortez says Robert, who was originally from Osceola, Arkansas, was a father of 3 who loved music and helping others whenever needed.
Never had a bad spirit. He never hung around no drama, no nothing.
Cortez says their family is at a loss for words, but he leaves this message for the Memphis Police Department.
Better your staff, man. Better your people that you hire, man, because every good person, man, that you hire ain't out here to serve and protect us, man.
Monday. A former Memphis police officer is set to be in court Monday. Patrick Ferguson is accused of killing a man in the back of his squad car and disposing of the body in 2021 while on the job. Ferguson is charged with first-degree murder, especially aggravated kidnapping, tampering with and fabricating evidence, abuse of a corpse, and more. Investigators say Ferguson confessed to taking the victim at gunpoint and killing him. According to the report, he then got help from another man to dump the body. Ferguson was first scheduled to appear in court for a hearing on June 28, 2021, shortly after being indicted, but his court dates have been rescheduled at least 13 times.
Well, the former Memphis police officer accused of kidnapping and killing a man made his first court appearance today. Although police say he did admit to the crime, Patrick Ferguson is now pleading not guilty. Police say there's even video showing Ferguson forcing Robert Howard into the back of his squad car, the killing happening while Ferguson was on duty.
We are following breaking news tonight for you at 9 o'clock. A former Memphis police officer accused of kidnapping and killing a man is out of jail on bond tonight.
Patrick Ferguson posted the $400,000 bond and was released, according to jail records. Back in 2021, Robert Lee Howard was reported missing by his girlfriend. The Shelby County DA's office says Ferguson admitted to abducting Howard at gunpoint, forcing him into his patrol car and killing him there, then dumping his body. Ferguson is charged with first-degree murder and abuse of a corpse. He's still awaiting trial.
This officer has been indicted on violating federal civil rights and kidnapping in the shooting death of a man 3 years ago. Patrick Ferguson was charged with kidnapping and murdering Robert Howard in 2021 while he was on duty as an officer. After spending 2 years in jail, he posted bond and was released last June. Police say the victim was shot in a car which was then sold to a scrap metal yard, and the man's body was then dumped on 2nd Street near the Wolf River Bridge. These are new federal charges. Ferguson is still facing the murder charge in Shelby County. A second man, Joshua Rogers, is also facing federal charges for helping to cover up the shooting and destroying evidence.